Hello everyone and welcome to our mobile episode. Today we're going over in our single player series, Taming the Griffin. Now for those who watch the series, we actually don't have any flyers in our current save, but thanks to our awesome Dino Fred over here, I managed to walk over to Forest Peak, and after spending a lot of time trying to trap this guy, I managed to find a level 140 Griffin. Now, I ended up re-logging, so the Griffin's acting a little bit weird. I don't know why he's shaking his head, but as well as not even flying, he's kind of just chilled out, but hopefully make it a lot easier to tame this guy up because, by gosh, I have tried taming this guy so many times now. We're going on to the third attempt to try and knock out this dino, but I managed to get a ramshot crossbow from killing a alpha raptor, so it should make it a little bit easier. As well, I managed to go ahead and grind for materials for the past couple hours, and I managed to make some toxic arrows as well, so hopefully we can actually tame this gosh dang griffin because it has taken way too much time. So anyways, let's get started. Oh, and jumping up. Well, that's a good sign at least. Let's see. I wonder how many shots I'll take this time. We spent so much time trying to knock it out where it'll constantly go down to like 10 health, then I get worried. So hopefully this time will be a little bit better. Now of course he's already attacking, gotta be a little bit careful where I shoot. There we go. And of course he's running around again just like last time, which helped us out an awful lot for missing all of our shots. Oh my heckin' gosh. Like once again, every heckin' time, like oh my gosh. There we go. I feel like the more I try to aim, the more I actually miss. Just a little hint on me trying to shoot in this game. There we go. Okay, Griffin, just please stand still, like, oh my heck. They don't make this easy. I should have honestly made the trap a little bit smaller, but guess not for today. At least he's staring right at us this time, so I guess it's gonna be a little better. Depends on what time he moves. And there he goes again. Thank you, Mr. Griffin. I can't tell if he's honestly running away or not. I know he's been his AI's been acting up so much after the second time of trying to knock out this guy, so maybe we'll knock out a little bit faster? I mean, we are using a better crossbow and toxic arrows rather than normal trank arrows, so in my heart, I really want this griffin. Like, I don't want to spend another 3 hours trying to tame this guy. Especially since I have seen the ARK mobile update has dropped, but I'd rather tame this guy first because I don't want to have the game update and have this guy disappear, so let's go ahead and tame it up first. Man, he's already down to about almost 2k health, getting a little bit worried about him. Ah, heck, missed again. Man, this griffin's so mean, like, oh my gosh. I wish we renamed the griffins afterwards, but sadly we gotta deal with this weird name. I also like the color scheme on it, like, I know like all my dinos with potent dust, but the red griffin does look awfully nice. Why does it keep on turning? Oh my gosh. It is so difficult to try and shoot it. And of course, once again missed. Oh my gosh. Please game, just let me hit it. I don't think the wings even have hitboxes at this point. I thought they did, but I guess not. I don't want to aim on either side close to the doors because last time I tried doing that, in my first attempt, the griffin ended up almost escaping, and that almost gave me a heart attack, so I'm just going to aim right in the center and just hope it hits. And of course he missed once again. Oh my heck. Okay, that one was actually on me. I kind of just hit the pole on that one. Okay, Mr. Griffin, can you just please just give me a sign that I can try and tame you up? I feel like every time I try to beg to the griffin for easier tame, it just becomes more difficult to tame. Okay, it's about 1.8k health. At least toxic arrows combined with the ramshot crossbow do less damage overall. Ooh, is he running away? Please do. I did start the third attempt for trying to attack him right after he gained a bunch of health, so maybe he'll actually knock out? Maybe? Maybe knock us out instead. We're actually getting quite a bit of damage. I know we do have a really nice chitin armor on, so we do, I believe each piece has like 300 armor per piece of chitin armor, so we should be all set for not taking too much damage. I am still a little worried about this game though. Because knowing me, I'm gonna get punched one too many times and just manage to die, and while we do have a bed over there, I'd rather not die right next to the griffin. Because anything that happens to reload the game, I get worried about because I don't want to actually accidentally lose this griffin. I have had times where I've tried taming creatures and I relog and just disappears, so hopefully not this time. Okay, please be running away, sir. Also, I realized that by the time that I actually knock this guy out, I should probably learn the name. It's like Pevrilic? It's really weird. Oh well. I'll learn the pronunciation someday. Oh come on, that should have hit the head. Man, the hitbox is so funny on this guy. He is at 1.6k health, so it should be a little better. Okay, Mr. Griffin. I don't even know what you're doing. Oh, if you go inside the cage, it actually suits a little easier. There we go. Man, we only have 30 of the toxic arrows left. I spent so much time grinding for these. Oh, it's the worst. On a good point in our inventory, we do have a heck ton of all the narcotics and stuff, because I ended up spending a bunch of time on our Equus after that taming episode, and we ended up getting like 10 stacks of narcotics, so that was awfully nice. On the other hand, we're wasting it all on this griffin, so I'm a little conflicted about that. Okay, the griffin's at 1.5k health. Can't tell if it's a good sign or a bad sign, because he's not running away, he's only attacking. Still awfully angry. At least he can't damage stone structures. But oh my gosh, this griffin is awfully annoying. I should try harder with the shooting, but I just know it just doesn't matter anymore. It's just all up to luck at this point. There we go. Mr. Griffin, please, just don't hit me. I only have 16 arrows left. Well, not including all the trank arrows. Those aren't as good, at least. Come on, just let me... Heck. Every heckin' time. There we go. Man, this griffin's getting awfully spoiled today. Like, not only has he gotten special treatment with like a good crossbow, all these heckin' arrows, but at the same time, I'm probably giving him a gold collar later on. Probably giving him like all the extra potent dust. Like, not died of course. She's gonna get extra levels and stuff. Gonna get so pampered, but just won't heckin' tame up. I feel like this entire episode has turned into a long routine monologue as I try to knock out this dino. Oh my heckin' gosh. Just please. Only 5 arrows left actually. Forgot we just loaded one in. Okay, is he running? I can't tell if he's running. I hope he's running. And just like, it just really, okay, how did that one not hit? That is not fair. Okay, once again, just another one happened to hit the pillar. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our remaining trank arrows. 107 right here. It looks like he is running though. I mean, what other reason would he have to sit in the corner like that? And with 1,000 health, it does seem a little more promising than other attempts. The other attempts, he would start running at like 10 health, which is a little bit better. And about 1,000 health. Okay, Mr. Griffin, just please make this nice and easy. I just want a new friend. I really need a flyer. I should have honestly just done like Pteranodon taming, like Ardu taming, anything else. But I really wanted a griffin, guys. I know I kind of did this myself, but you know what? Worth it. He's taking so much more damage now. I keep on forgetting how much more powerful the trank arrows are. He's still running though. I think at least. I mean, 700 health isn't the worst thing. It's better than the other times with 700. I mean, 700 with 7. Oh, finally! Oh my gosh, he is finally knocked out. Oh my heckin' gosh, guys! It has only taken 57 years, but the dino is finally knocked out. And now I get to spend the fun long time of waiting for it to starve tame. For those that don't know, starve taming is the idea of basically waiting for its food meter to go down while keeping it loaded with narcotics. That way you can try and get the maximum possible taming effectiveness, like total. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for a couple hours. I'm gonna give it a little bit of soothing balm first. I mean, I should give it soothing balm after I start taming it, just in case it dies or anything. But I feel like I have a good feeling about this dino. Let's see, for soothing balm, I'll take back the other one just in case. And all these stacks of narcotics, I don't know how to pronounce things, should be okay for it. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for a bunch, guys. I mean, it should take about... I might use God Console to speed the time to 400%, but it may still take like an hour for me of waiting. So I'm gonna do a jump cut, guys. In the meantime, when I get back, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys when the food meter is absolutely empty, and go ahead and grab onto the chef station because I don't have any griffin kibble. I don't have the super aloe kibble by taming and breeding aloes, but I can just purchase from the shop for over here for 50 mixes, and we have the ancient amber to spare. I mean, I'll do it for griffin. So anyways, guys, we'll see in just a minute when we have this all starve tamed down to almost empty food meter, which is going to take a long time. So anyways, see you guys in just a minute. Hello everyone, and we are back. We have spent a bunch of time waiting for this guy to tame up, and we'll start tame first at least, and he is currently down to 730 food, which should be enough with aloe kibble. Honestly, not too sure. I know last time I ended up taming I believe, 100 griffin in my single player PvE series, and I think we had about 1,000 food, and it was just enough then. Hopefully 700 food will be good enough for this case. It's torpor. I spent so long. I've taken a majority of our narcotics, just sped them through, but it's going pretty good so far. I do have some aloe kibble I can get from the chef station, so I can get that first. Let's see, aloe kibble, I think it's the first one. Yep, here it is. And I will also go ahead and get more mixes. I'll just get 500 more. Honestly, I don't know the exact amount of kibble, so let's just go ahead and get 21 kibble for starters. I do know that we'll need a lot of kibble considering that it is a griffin, and griffins take a heck ton of time to tame up, so hopefully it should be enough. If not, I can go ahead and run back and grab a few more. But let's see, will this actually work? Oof, each one does like 2%. Let's go ahead and grab a few more just in case. Let's see, come on. Okay, we're out of mixes again, so I assume that's enough right here. Holy heck, so much food already. It's already up to 1,500 food and still going up and up, but looking pretty good so far. Man, it still takes forever to eat food, oh my gosh. Let's see, how's the tame percentage going? It is currently at 92. Okay, not the worst. I mean, it'll still gain about 40 levels by the end of it, I'm assuming, by the time it goes through all the taming and stuff. Which isn't that bad, honestly. I mean, for 140 tame, getting an extra 40 levels bring us up to 180, so pretty good griffin overall. I'm hoping to get it up to at least 4k, 5k health after level up a few more times. I checked Odex earlier, it actually has low health compared to the average griffin. All the rest of the stats are average, with oxygen being slightly above average. Like, not enough to make it into a high stat, but just borderline, so... Ooh, oh heck, it's out of food? Oh no. Grab more food. I need more mixes. So expensive. Okay, another 15. Hope its taming effectiveness does not go down too much. Okay, thank goodness. And it should be all tamed up now. You have tamed a griffin. It ended up being level 200, so actually gained a couple more levels. It wasn't 40 down at least. And I'm super excited. This guy looks so nice. And griffins do not require any sort of saddles, but I mean, I'm sure you guys know by now, the griffins have been out for quite a while. Oh man, it looks so nice, oh my gosh. And the dive's always super nice as well, just always having that available. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase the gold collar from the shop menu. Let's see, gold collar, where I put that? Here it is. I shouldn't drop so much ancient amber on a griffin today. Combined with the gold crown and the gold collar, I spent 350 amber, but I really wanted to get at least a flyer, and this 140 griffin was calling my name, so let's go ahead and equip it, and we should be all set to fly off. Let's see. Toss the collar in and equip remote should be all set. Yep, there it goes. I don't know why it has a saddle slot, even though it doesn't actually have a saddle, but it should be alright. Oh my gosh, it looks so awesome. So anyways guys, I'm gonna go ahead and grab our stuff off Fred. We should have enough to walk around with. I mean, this griffin has how much food? Not food, weight actually. Yeah, he has 546 weight. That should be just enough to pick all the stuff off Fred. Oh, we're also encumbered. And Fred should be alright to go ahead. Oh, the griffin's walking around. I'm gonna go ahead and request Fred back to our bed. Actually, I should get rid of the current bed. There's one over here. Let's see, destroy this foundation. And destroy this foundation. Okay, now we should be able to request Fred back to the correct base. It may actually... They shouldn't bring us back to sleeping bag, so it should bring him back to our main base that is slightly west of the redwoods. Let's see, there's Fred and request. Let's go ahead and test drive out our griffin for the end of the episode, because oh my gosh, I am way too excited about this. He's a little bit encumbered, but we can still dive and stuff. Ooh heck, don't dive too far. Also a pretty griffin over here as well. I haven't actually checked the last name of ours to see if we can get any compatible ones later, but possibly later on I can try and look for a high-level female one of the same last name, but that is a pretty low chance of finding one considering that there are, I believe, it's either 12 or 13 griffin family names. Man, it's so much faster travel on the island now. I'm so used to spending like hours upon hours just walking around on the car now that just flying around is so much easier, even with flying around with all this gosh dang fog. Let's see, I actually forgot to check out what its final stats ended up being. Let's see, it had 4,100 health, so that's pretty nice. I'll probably up to 5,000 by the end. Stam's only 608, I'll probably up that most of all. Oxygen's okay, food's okay. Weight's pretty nice at 546. I don't plan on cumbering it too much except for taming supplies. My damage is 248. Again, I don't plan on really taming anything with it. Not taming, killing anything with it. I mostly use griffins as a taming mechanic for attacking dinos while not being on the ground, so I don't really only need stam for this. As for movement speed, I mean, 163 is pretty good. I wouldn't up it any more personally. Man, I just, like, no matter what, I always absolutely love the controls for the griffin. Like, the way you can sail around the griffin's always so nice and, like... Oop, wait, I had a stam. I was gonna say, like, what's the word for it? Not peaceful, but like, it's just a smooth transition. Let's see, there we go. Gotta slowly walk around to go ahead and gain more stam. Okay, just a second more, then we should be all set. Yeah, only like a couple seconds of flying around, we already got so close back to our base. We're already at one side of the redwood. All we have to do is just sail across and we should be all set. And of course there's already combies attacking us. Let's go and sail off. Ooh, don't hit the rock, and that rock the log. Man, I really wish there'd be an option to turn off all the weather effects because my gosh, the weather is so annoying right now. Oh dang it, I don't see my spinos anymore. I ended up seeing a level 145 spino around here earlier. I wasn't planning on taming it up later today, but I do not see it around anymore. It might have wandered off, maybe spawned, I honestly don't know anymore. Ooh, we're also out of stam again. I was going to tame the spino for the new spino TLC, but I guess I'll find a different one for that. Let's see, yeah, I don't see more spinos. I see a bunch of aloes. Let's see, aloes over there. I think there's owls over there as well. Oh well, we'll find a spino some other time. What the heck, I just love this griffin so much, like the controller's always so nice. So anyways guys, I think that's a wrap up today's episode because I'm pretty happy with this griffin tame. I mean, ended up at a pretty nice level. We still need to gain a bunch of experience on it, but I'll go ahead and kill a bunch of things later on. Ooh, is that the right spino? Let's see, what level is this guy? It's level 145. Well, guys, that'll be the next episode because I need to gather a little bit more narcotics. But for later today, expect 2 episodes. One considering the latest Spino TLC update, as one of Possible's Griffin, as long as it doesn't despawn at all. I actually have to go ahead and update my own game because the update came out while taming this dino. So we'll see you guys just a little bit with another episode. Well, I hopefully will remember to upload them side by side, but the update video coming out shortly after. So anyways, see you guys next time. Don't forget to always like and subscribe for more content, and have a great night, everyone.